y'all better start making your own coffee. If you want your light to still shine, begin to make your own coffee. You might not have heard the news lately and in the past that people are poisoning their spouses by spiking their drinks. Yes, spiking their drinks. And you know what the most drink that is spiked, especially in the morning? Coffee. So y'all answers better start making your own coffee. You never know who you are married to, what they are thinking, and what they have planned, especially if you guys are talking about going through a divorce, being separated, and there are life insurance policies out on you. You may not know they're out on you, but there's a way to check and see. You better hire somebody, especially if you're going through a mess with your mate, spouse. 2 days ago, authorities discovered a woman was poisoning her husband's coffee with bleach for months. Oh, yeah, she's been arrested. She lives in Arizona, and she was arrested for allegedly, put that word in quotes, trying to kill her estranged husband by poisoning his daily coffee with bleach. The woman's husband is a member of the U.S. Air Force, and he caught her in the act by installing hidden cameras. Don't y'all know? There are cameras everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, yeah. And this is not women trying to poison their husbands. It's also men doing the same damn thing. 2019, a man was caught. How was he caught? By hidden camera, poisoning his wife's coffee. Let me get the deets on that story. So,
you're watching hidden camera footage of a husband fixing his wife's coffee.
I don't want to hear her talk about that, but well.
Can't go? Stuck poop makes thin women look fat.
Well.
Do this to clear out stuck.
Well, I don't want to hear about that. But hidden camera catches husband poisoning his wife's coffee. I don't want the YouTube video, but I'm trying to. Okay. Now, Michigan man who poisoned ex-wife's coffee sentenced to 60 weekends days in jail? What? That's crazy. He was sentenced to he was sentenced to 60 weekend days in jail. Brian Kozlowski, 46, of Macomb County, Michigan, routinely placed sleeping pills in his wife's coffee throughout July 2018 after she was out for divorce. What? That sentence outraged prosecutors who called for a harsher penalty. What? So after his wife filed for divorce, he started trying to kill her with his sleeping pills. He pleaded no contest to charges. Now his ex-wife said she found out about the poisoning after she began to feel sick. And she thinks he did it in an effort to kill her. Eventually, she started hiding cameras in the kitchen that caught her then husband placing the pills in her coffee. Oh my goodness. They were married? He put 8 sleeping pills in that coffee pot every single day for weeks. An adult dosage, according to the package, is 1 sleeping pill. Wow. His wife said, ex-wife said she was being hunted by a dangerous predator. But in this nightmare, the predator was her husband. Wow. And then she said once Brian realized he's lost me and there's no getting me to stay in this unhealthy marriage, his goal was to eliminate me. Wow. The prosecutor said, you should not be able to commit a 15-year felony by poisoning someone and only have to serve weekends. What kind of judge, jury decided that? Wow. I'm thinking that judge probably did the same thing to his wife or is on board with that kind of nonsense. That's crazy. And the man looks crazy. The husband who poisoned his wife, he looked like a maniac. So that's not the only story. I mean, there's more stories than you can imagine. Now, this woman in Lafayette County, now she looked crazy too. Amanda Chapman, 50, was charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide after she was poisoning her husband's morning coffee. So her husband was 70. So it seems like she was trying to take advantage of him in the first place. And then I guess when he wouldn't die quick enough, she started poisoning his coffee. Those are my words. The EMS arrived and they took him to the Middleton Veteran Hospital where he was in a comatose state. The man had barbiturates in his system, despite not being prescribed any. Oh. So – So he added her to the deed of the house because she said to him that if he died, the children would leave her homeless. That's crazy. The complaint said that the children were suspicious of Chapin, that's the wife, and they only made it worse when they questioned her about what happened to their father. They said she would talk in circles and never truly answer any questions. The complaint said that the man told one of his daughters that he was done with his wife and that their relationship was over because she was violent. That's another red flag. See, he was smart. He was getting out of it after he saw violent tendencies, but it was kind of too late because she started poisoning him. So, after he was poisoned, the police gathered the information, and she wrote in her journal. See, this is what my conclusion was in the first place. They read in her journal that she was planning to open a yoga studio in Hawaii, once she gained financial independence. Check this out. She also wrote that he was just a sugar daddy to her. The husband believed his wife poisoned him on 3 occasions. She poisoned him on July 18th, 2022, a few days prior to him telling his daughter he was done with her. It was also stated that the complaint says that the man and his wife would sit on a bench in front of the house in the morning and drink coffee together. That morning, on the 18th, he felt like he was underwater and was unsteady on his feet after he finished drinking his coffee. His wife told him that his mouth was droopy, but he didn't notice anything when he looked in the mirror. Alright, I'm telling y'all. If y'all have just the slightest doubt of the person you are dating, y'all better check them out. Well, I would check them out in the first place before I start dating them. But during relationships can get murky. And then when y'all start that arguing and disagreement, especially if it's about money, honey, y'all better check and see if there's any secret life insurance policies out on y'all, your kids, your mom, because these people are sneaky. So, 6 days after her husband was released from the hospital, police were dispatched to the Super 8 where his wife was staying. When police arrived, they found his wife barely breathing and lying face down on the floor. Pills were thrown about the room, and a letter on the entertainment unit was addressed to law enforcement. In the letter, she claimed she was innocent. She said that she didn't poison her husband, saying that his illness was from the ivermectin he was taking because he didn't want to get the COVID-19 vaccine. So she survived after they got her to the hospital. And she said she chose her in her life because the law wasn't on her side. That's crazy. And that's not the only few cases of people try to poison their spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, mother, father, kids. So, if all of a sudden your spouse starts being nice after you argue or disagree over getting divorced over money, and they start acting really super nice. Oh, I'll make you some dinner. Oh, I'll make you coffee. And they never did it before. That's a sign of take a sip. If it smells or tastes funny, don't drink anymore. And go get it tested. Because you never know. So, the older man who was 70 said his wife was mean. That was one red flag that he noticed and took action on because he tried to get away from her. If you're trying to get away from your spouse, lover, boyfriend, and they know it and they don't want you to go, you better start keeping an eye on them. Start keeping an eye on your food, on your drinks. Because there's some crazy people out there. Until then, make your own damn coffee. Stay alive.